Morning everybody, it's Duncan from McRae's Window Cleaning. Welcome back to our channel, and this is part 3 of the Surviving COVID-19 series, week 5 and 6. So I want to give you an update on what's been happening, what I've been doing. Remember the last video I talked about upskilling, how that's benefited, what I've done in the meantime. Stay tuned. So week 5 and 6 has been very interesting. I'm out and about and I'm going to film this as I drive, and we hope that you can forgive me for if the sunshine, yes, we've got blazing sunshine. It's been a gorgeous few days of weather. It's really great window cleaning weather, but it's all been a little bit quiet, of course, as many of you appreciate. But today is 28 degrees here in Brisbane, so the weather's really balmy for autumn. It's pretty warm, but it should cool down shortly. So what's been happening with us here in Brisbane? Well, number of commercial clients, as I mentioned in the last video, have closed shop. But what's interesting is what I've been able to do in the meantime. You might remember from the video I did a couple of weeks ago that I've been doing a really interesting side hustle. That is making coffee on the waterfront in the suburb I live, facing the ocean, which is pretty sweet. I love making coffee, and it's been great to work 3 days a week. You know, the money's not the same as window cleaning, but hey, it's keeping my head together. It's keeping me active. It's something I love doing, and you know, a side hustle should be something that you're passionate about, and certainly coffee's been that. But at home in my spare time, I've been working on something which has really benefited my business in the last couple of weeks, and I think it's important for us when we have the opportunity to sharpen our skills. I've been working on a training program, free training program that Google put up, and it seems as though it's something that's been put together in the UK, because all the presenters are from the UK, and it's Fundamentals of Digital Marketing. It's a free Google course, 26 modules. Each module takes you about 25 minutes to do. If you watch the videos, you can watch the video or you can read the transcript and do that. So this has been really interesting, because as I've worked through it, it's sharpened my understanding of various marketing channels that we can use, the benefits of doing Facebook, the benefits of doing Instagram, various other marketing channels that you can use, why it's important to have a website, email marketing. I'm currently working on the email marketing aspect. Yesterday I was working on how to develop display ads and search ads. So they're the kind of things this course does. So has it been helpful? Well, I plan to finish it by the weekend, and you get certification, which is pretty, you know, I don't know where I'll put the certification, but I put into practice the things I've learned. So last week, beginning of last week, week 5, I decided to follow what they suggested with regard to Facebook groups, putting ads on Facebook groups. Now I'm in a few Facebook groups, but I haven't really been that productive in putting advertising videos up on Facebook groups. So I put an ad on a Facebook group, a free ad, like a little 50-second video of, hey, we're in business. If you go to my Instagram page, you'll see it. And I put that video, which shows as a nice intro to it, a little bit of background music, and then some photos of the kind of jobs we do. I popped that into that little video that I made through with my InShot app, popped that onto the local Facebook group that's for around my suburb and within 2 hours, 2 hours, I already had somebody message me saying, I need a quote for my villa. My townhouse. And next day I went, provided the quote. 5 days later, so just a few days ago, job's done. Money's in the bank. So that free method of getting something out certainly worked. So I learned something through that course. The other thing that I've worked on as recommended by this course is the Google My Business page. Now I've had that for a good while now, but I probably neglected a bit, putting stuff on, keeping it up to date, new videos, new photos. Kind of forget it because it's not something that you're paying for, where you've got an invoice coming in, you paid this, I better make sure that's up. No, with Google My Business being free, you tend to sort of forget it sometimes, and I guess I'm being guilty of that. So I updated the Google My Business page, put some new content on it, brought it up to date with the COVID-19 info that Google recommend you put up. And late last week, I had a lady call me from the local suburb, my suburb, and she said, myself and my neighbour, we're both in 3-bedroom villas, so just a small place. We want inside and out done. And this lady wanted her solar panels cleaned. She wanted ceiling fans cleaned. When I asked her how did she find me, she said, well, I want a local serviceman. So she said, I went on to Google, search window cleaning in the suburb. I ignored all those people that had the 1-800 or the 1-300 number, the big companies that cover the whole city, which I thought was interesting. They're the ones that obviously have the paid search ads sitting there on Google. She said, I just drilled down and I searched around, and there you were, found you and I gave you a call. So she did a little bit of digging, looking for local. So she was looking for, she was like looking for an organic search result. So she found me, which was awesome. Booked me in, so Monday just gone, I did all 3 of those jobs on the one day, and a really good productive day. So things that I've learned through upskilling on my digital garage course, Google Digital Garage course, Fundamentals of Digital Marketing, certainly been very useful. Here's another little mind-blowing thing that happened is a week ago in the citywide newspaper, there was an article piece in the weekend Saturday, almost 2 weeks ago now. There was a piece about our suburb, about the Bayside, and what's happening there. This reporter had done some scouting around, looking at what businesses were doing, and she made a comment in the article about my boss's coffee van and how COVID-19 has put her business at a bigger, faster pace. There's more work, more people out and about, and her business has really taken off. And my boss mentioned that she has employed Duncan McRae, whose window cleaning business has taken a hit, but he's coming and making coffee for me 3 days a week. Someone read the article and thought, a window cleaner in the local area. So she went and searched Duncan McRae for a window cleaner. There he is, and gave me a call for a quote. The most unusual ways of getting work. But I think the key thing I learned is just put yourself out there. Be alert to various aspects of how you're going to market your business. Use those different skill set that you've learnt, and it's really very, very beneficial. The other thing I've done too is kept in touch with the what we call the body corporate service people. So property maintenance is probably a better term. So there's a property maintenance company that I've done work for in 2019. I've kept in touch with them, and as we speak I'm just coming back from doing a quote of a business park that needs windows cleaning services on the external part of the building. So you know, you can do that with COVID because obviously, you know, it's external work and you're not dealing with people, you're not having to go into their offices. So having that kind of contacts is very useful too. So that's one thing that I recommend window cleaners, is see if you can track down the property maintenance people. So these people that I deal with, they're mainly lawn mowing and all of that kind of, and pressure cleaning. Window cleaning isn't really in their brief, so to have somebody up their sleeve that they can call on when those properties require it is a good way of networking the business. So there's been quite a few great things happen this last 2 weeks. Had some great feedback on my coffee making skills, so that makes me happy, and I've enjoyed some good coffee that I've made. Stop blowing your own trumpet, don't you? But it's been a very fulfilling time, and I've got something really special for you in the next video on that you're going to love. And this is when I do the video on COVID week 7 and 8. I've got something pretty special that I've lined up that I'm going to be filming on Saturday night. That's all I'll say. And so stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to it very much, the experience that I'm going to share with you of this filming that I'm going to do on Saturday night. So looking forward to the benefits that brings. So anyway, it's been great to catch up with everybody. I hope you're all safe, that you know your business is doing reasonably well, that you're keeping well physically and emotionally. Remember, you know, stay calm in these situations. My heart goes out to people in the UK and other places that have had some pretty severe lockdowns, not being able to get out much. So here in Australia we've got a bit more flexibility. If we've got work booked in, we can get out and about, so that's useful. So while business has taken a hit, by no means has it fallen over, and we can still continue on and get through these difficult times. So in the meantime, if you love what you see here on McRae's Window Cleaning, don't forget to check out the other videos that I've got on the channel. You know, Toolbox Reviews, different things that there on getting a business started in Australia. If you're looking at starting window cleaning in Australia, some of the tips that I've shared with you is on there on the channel. And I look forward anyway to catching up another time here on McRae's Window Cleaning. In the meantime, make sure you're safe, and it's been a pleasure chatting with you today.